We're singing. I'm sorry, I guess I didn't tell you.
Snowflakes. Snowflakes falling through the air, falling, falling everywhere, twisting, turning, floating down, covering white the noisy town. Roofs are laden, window edges, snow is sticking to the ledges. All the streets are silent now, comes the whirring of the plow. Clean behind it shines the track, cars are coming, click-a-clack. People shoveling, piling snow, making clear the way to go. Wagons crunch and autos whir, wheels that turn and never stir. Children run and slide and tumble, snow all over, not a grumble. Snowballs flying, dodge and run, here's a day of snowy fun.
My name is Rachel Sperling. An old Christmas greeting. Sing hey, for Christmas Day. Twine mistletoe and holly, for friendship glows in winter snows, and so let's all be jolly.
At this time, the boys' number is next, so we need the boys who were in Glee Club. And then in this number, the chorus kids should go, who aren't in it, should go back to their places.
Actually, I kept one of the ladies dancing.
Send them back, Colette. I wrote my true love. We are through love, and I said in so many words. Furthermore, your Christmas gifts were for the poor lovers, great Christians to true loves, and the partridge in a pear tree.
Boys, go back to your places. The Glee Club should come up now. The Glee Club will be singing the Holiday Hand Jive and Christmas Rush.
bundles. A bundle is a funny thing. It always sets me wondering. For whether it is thin or wide, you never know what's inside. Especially on Christmas week, temptation is so great to peek. Now, wouldn't it be much more fun if shoppers shopped with things undone?
All I do is worry, shopping in a hurry. People scurry in the Christmas rush. My feet can't stop moving. Traffic is a zooming. Keep on moving to the Christmas rush. Worry, worry, worry. Shopping in a hurry. Watching people scurry. The Christmas rush. Moving, moving, moving. Traffic is a zooming. Got to keep on moving. The Christmas rush. I have a shopping list here in my hand. All of this merchandise is more than I can stand. I think a tie would be great for my dad, but he doesn't know the good from the bad. Oh yeah! All I do is worry, shopping in a hurry, watching people scurry, the Christmas rush. My feet can't stop moving, traffic is a zoom. Keep on moving to the Christmas rush. Mom said, listen dear, here's some advice. When you buy perfume, it needs to smell nice. Brothers and sisters are simple, you see. I buy the presents I wish they buy me. All I do is worry, shopping in a hurry, watching people scurry, the Christmas rush. My feet can't stop moving, track is a zoom. Got to keep on moving to the Christmas rush. Hurry, 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 hurry. Deck the hall with boughs of holly. Christmas rush.
At this time, the 5th grade recorder players are going to come up from the sides. School, they do a long curriculum based on the recorder. In this way, they really learn to read music, and it better prepares them for next year. They'll be eligible to be in band as 6th graders. Later on this year, they will meet with Mr. Crow again. They've already met him once. He will be back a couple of times this year to get to know the kids. And about late February or March, they already sign up for their schedule as 6th graders. And it's at that time that they will make a decision on beginning 6th grade band. Then they order instruments through Mr. Crow. He has a meeting with 5th grade parents. They have some summer lessons, and then band begins in 6th grade. These students have been playing recorder since about October, and they will be playing for you 2 songs. One is World Chimes, and the other one is Ode to Joy. I don't know if that's what Beethoven had in mind when he wrote his Ninth Symphony, but I think he would be proud to hear that rendition of Ode to Joy. This might be a good time for the students on the floor to stand up and take a little bit of a stretch break. We'll be starting Santa's Holiday Hoedown shortly.
I mean that lovely scene. Dwight. Stop that ridiculous head-splitting racket and quit pounding that hammer, too.
Oh, sorry, boss.
Please. I know you're working hard to get ready for Christmas Eve and all, but please give it a rest for a second or two. I must remember to use positive reinforcement, or I'll have that elf union all over my back again this year. You have to be careful dealing with these specialists. Everybody fall in, because we've got a major problem, and I need your undivided attention.
Hunt. Who's the best elf in the land? Who makes new from secondhand? We're the best elf in the land. We make new.
That'll do, Dwight. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but we have important things to discuss. Now, roll call, sound off. Garth?
Here.
Brooks?
Here.
Vince?
Here.
Gil?
Here.
Reba?
Here.
McIntyre?
Here.
Billy Ray?
President.
Cyrus?
Here.
Mary Chapin and Carpenter?
Here, boss.
Good. Winona?
Here.
Judd?
Hey.
Yeah. Okay, well, everybody, listen up, because we've got a major problem. The interest rates on Santa's bank CDs have sunk so low that I'm afraid our workshop here is going to go completely bust before we make it through the holidays. We've already refinanced the place 12 times, and even at 3%, we're not making ends meet. Either we come up with some extra cash real quick, or this shop is closing down. Well, no money coming in, no money for materials, no presents.
No fun.
Garth, do you have any ideas?
Why don't we have a bake sale? Then we shall be free of this worry.
Or we could sell fruitcake like the drama club.
Why don't we sell cookies like the Girl Scouts?
Or sell grapefruit like those band guys. Or ask for more money like the football team. Or buy a whole bunch of lottery tickets like those school teachers up in Illinois.
Those Those are all good ideas, but I don't think any of them or even all of them will get us the kind of money we need to solve this dilemma.
Well, this shit gets me right in the achy breaky heart.
Me too, Billy Ray.
Hey everyone, I've got an idea. You do? Yeah, I read in the paper that all the really big country stars are opening huge theaters, making a truckload of money, entertaining people in Branson, Missouri. So I figured that we could go to Branson ourselves, do a show, make a sleigh load of dough, and say Santa's toy shop.
I don't know if Santa will go for it.
Why not, Yoakum?
Well, it's not that it, well, I just don't think that's, Santa would go for it. It's not that he doesn't like country music and all, but his training is all in the classical field.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's worth a try, and we've got everything to gain and everything to lose. I'll get to work on Santa. You all talk to the reindeer.
We're going to Branson to put on a show. We're going to Branson, we're going to Branson. Hiya, Chief.
Ho, ho, ho. I just love that Dwight. He's such a card. Ho, ho, ho. But boy, we do have problems. We've got deadlines, back orders, overpopulation, absolutely no money whatsoever. What are we going to do?
Well, Chief, we think we have a plan that might actually do the trick. We've heard there's a fortune to be made down in a place called Branson, Missouri, and we're fixin' to head down there and check it out.
Fixin'?
Yeah, Chief, that's country western for getting ready to do something.
We're fixing to go down to Branson and open a theater.
That's country western for theater.
And put on a show.
A show? We don't know anything about show business.
As First Lady of the North Pole, I think this is a problem that I can tackle.
That's why she's the the First Lady.
Well, Mrs. Claus and I do have a lot of Frank flyer points racked up from the past 250 years. I say if we can manage a Saturday night stayover and get back before the holiday blackout, we should give it a try.
Get there any way you can.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw?
That's country western for ho, ho, ho.
Okay, so let's pack our rhinestones and get going.
I can't believe we actually got here in one piece.
I told you we shouldn't let Dwight drive.
Yeah, that granny looked really steamed when we ran her over outside that farmhouse in North Dakota.
Yeah, I'm sure glad we shipped the reindeer by train.
Wow, this is the most unbelievable place that I've ever seen.
You can say that again.
Wow, this is the most unbelievable place I've ever seen.
No kidding. It seems like every star I've ever heard of owns a theater down here.
Yeah, even Bobby Vinton, the Polish prince, has his own place.
Wow, Bobby Vinton.
Well, howdy, partners. Partners? That's country western for.
I know.
My name is Tex Glitter, and this is my trusted but not very clever assistant, Rhodey Valet.
That's right. I'm Rhodey, all right. As Mr. Glitter's trusted assistant, it is my pleasure, as well as my job, to tell you that Mr. Glitter is the most famous, powerful, influential, intelligent,
Don't forget handsome, Rhodey. Don't forget handsome.
handsome, and humble promoter of country western shows in all of Branson. Wow. Did I read it like you wrote it, boss? Did I?
Well, welcome to Branson, partners. Welcome to Branson. Partners? That's country western for.
I know what it means, Dwight.
You folks must be here to put on open a theater and put on a highly profitable show.
That's right, Mr. Glitter. But how did you know that?
'Cause that's what everybody's doing. That's how he knows. It doesn't take a lot of brains to know that.
Well, maybe I can be of some help to y'all.
Tex, these folk. Because Mr. Glitter is the most famous, powerful, influential, intelligent,
Don't forget handsome, Rhodey. Don't forget handsome.
handsome, and humble promoter of country western shows in all of Branson. Wow. Tex, these folks are a bunch of reindeer and elves.
Elvis? Elvis is here?
Not Elvis, boss. Elves.
Elvis would be a big hit in Branson.
Oh, brother.
Well, we may not have Elvis, sir, but Gil has a wonderful tenor voice.
That's right, sir. In fact, back home, I'm very often referred to as the North Polish Prince.
Boss, that tenor has long pointed ears going out of his head.
And we can do a wonderful dance that we learned down at the Twist and Shout.
Well, with good singers and dancers plus Elvis.
Not Elvis, boss. Elves.
Yeah, whatever. You do seem to have the making of a real hit show. The only thing you seem to be missing is a real headliner and some horses. You can't have a proper country western show without at least a few horses. You know, kind of a rodeo atmosphere.
I've got just a minute, everybody. I've got a great idea. Reindeer, huddle up.
Well, I know it looks a little odd with these fuzzy antlers and short tail and all, but stranger things have happened, you know. Like I've heard tell that some people go out in the woods, chop down a tree, and then stick it right in the middle of their living room.
And I've heard of people who spend hours wrapping ugly ties and chia pets only to rip them open in a few seconds. So you see, as unbelievable as it may seem here today, I, in fact, am not a reindeer at all. No, sir, I'm quite obviously
A stallion! Now why would we lie? We took a train here, 'cause we can't even fly. These aren't antlers, they're just a disguise. And we can sing country with the rest of these guys. 'Cause we're not reindeer, now why would we lie? We took a train here, 'cause we can't even fly. These aren't antlers, they're just a disguise. And we can sing country with the rest of these guys. And we can sing country with the rest of these
Well, okay. So you've got some peculiar but workable horses, and you've got Elvis.
Not Elvis, boss. Elves.
Yeah, whatever. What you may need is some I'll get it in a second. A girl! That's right, to add some class to your production.
It ought to be someone with a lot of stage experience.
Let's have auditions.
Maybe we could get Shania. How about Leanne Rhymes? Oh, let's get Faith Hill.
Wouldn't it be cool if we could get the Dixie Chicks?
Too bad Dolly Holiday isn't available. She's the greatest.
Dolly Holiday?
Well, hello, boys. Dolly's back in town.
Dolly, these cats from up north want to open a new show and need a real headliner, or a real lady to add some class to their production. Have you got any idea who might be available?
Well, it just so happens that I've got some time on my hands. I'll be happy to help you out.
I knew you'd come through, Dolly. You're the greatest.
It's nothing, TG.
Yeah, gee, Mr. Glitter, I don't know if this is the kind of image Santa would want in his show to save our toy shop.
Relax, pal. If you want to have a really big hit show, you've got to take a few risks once in a while.
That's right, Shorty.
If you want to make it in the big time, you've got to be willing to lay it all on the line.
Every time that your heart is aching, every time that you're sad, every time that you're achy, breaky, every time that you're feeling bad, get together and join your friends now. Come on, try my way. Dancing always makes me feel better. Kick your troubles away. Everything's gonna be A-okay now. Everything's gonna be fine. Sticking together, there's hope between us. Laying it on the line. Laying it on the line. I never thought that I'd feel so happy. Figured I'd always be sad. I never dreamed that I could look so snappy. I never thought that I could feel so glad. Get together and join your friends now. Come on, try my way. Dancing always makes me feel better. Kick your troubles away. Everything's gonna be A-okay now. Everything's gonna be fine. Sticking together, there's hope between us. Laying it on the line. Laying it on the line. Everything's gonna be A-okay now. Everything's gonna be fine. Sticking together, there's hope between us. Laying it on the line. Everything's gonna be A-okay now. Everything's gonna be fine. Sticking together, there's hope between us. Laying it on the line. Laying it on the line. Yeah!
Wow, that was great. We're bound to have a hit on our hands with Dolly in our show.
She's great, all right. But, you know, she hasn't had a hit single in a couple of years. I'm not too sure she's headliner material anymore.
That's okay, Rhodey. That's what we've got Elvis for.
Elvis? Do me a favor and don't ask.
Excuse me, Mr. Glitter, sir, but what in the world is an Elvis?
What's an Elvis? Why, only the greatest entertainer of all time, a rock and roll and hip swinging headliner. And in Branson, if you don't have a headliner, you don't have a show.
I got a great idea. Elves, huddle up. Well, what's it all about, Elfies?
My name is Elvis, let me make that clear. I'm the king and he's the top you kid. My head is black and I'm looking cool tonight. I'm shaking my body now with all my might. The legs sing and it's rolling down here. Yeah, Happy New Year. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, no blues here, I'm wearing a blue suede shoe. Dance with me and you got nothing to lose. I'm all shook up from this rock and roll. All this shaking's got me out of control. Four hand dogs and you cool right here. Hello, yeah, Happy New Year. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And the morning of mistletoe, getting guitar now when we go. Rocking on Christmas is what I mean. Let the home do the holiday. Let's all sing and let's all cheer. Oh yeah, Happy New Year. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
Thank you very much.
You Elvises really slay me.
Good grief.
Next thing you know, they'll want their own postage stamp.
Look, you've got yourself a pretty good novelty number there. But you know, nobody in their right mind is going to believe that these little fellas are Elvis Presley.
Well, I guess you're right. I guess we're still short one headliner.
Oh dear, Santa's gonna be so disappointed.
He sure is.
Santa who?
What do you mean, Santa who?
Just what I said. Who? Santa who is going to be disappointed?
Why, Santa Claus, of course. Who else?
You mean you fellas know the Santa Claus?
Why, sure.
As in ho, ho, ho?
As in up on the housetop, click, click, click? As in cute red suit and shiny black boots?
Of course we know Santa. He's our boss.
Well, what are you worried about? You have the greatest headliner that ever existed right in your own corral.
Are you sure? Do you think Sam would be a big draw here in Branson, even with his classical training?
Are you kidding? This will be the biggest event since the Easter Bunny did a stand-up comedy routine at Caesar's Palace back in '66.
No kidding. The Easter Bunny?
I don't know if Sam will go for it.
He's got to. It's our only chance.
If he doesn't, the toy shop will be doomed.
Don't worry, everybody. I'll take care of Mr. Claus.
She is quite persuasive.
I'll go with you, Mrs. C. He owes me big time for that foggy Christmas Eve episode.
What foggy Christmas Eve episode?
You don't know?
Ho, ho, ho. Why, if it isn't my favorite girl and the light of my life.
Now, Santa dear, we found a way to make a hit show and save the workshop.
Ho, ho, ho. I knew you would. You're so wonderful. Ho, ho, ho.
You have to go on as the headliner of our show, make a fool of yourself singing some country songs, and tell all sort of ridiculous jokes that probably no one will laugh at.
Thank you, Rudolph, for helping me break it into him gently.
I'm his story.
No way. No, no way. I can't possibly do it. You'll have to think of some other way.
Now, Santa dear, you'll know you'll have to do it. Otherwise, all the little children who have been waiting all year for your magic will wake up heartbroken, all because of you and your little insecurities. Think it over, dear. You know, dear, you do look a little like Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson? Do you really think so? I can't do this. I've got presents to organize. I've got lists to check once and maybe twice. I ain't no Willie Nelson. I'm only Santa Claus. I'm not wearing cowboy boots or singing for no cause. I know I've got the whiskers and kind of scraggly hair, but Willie Nelson can't make toys or fly a sleigh, so there. Or you can call me Santa or call me Mr. Claus. I am okay in my sleigh, but singing country songs, no way. Where's Willie Nelson when I need him? Where's Garth Brooks and Vince Gill? Mary Chapin Carpenter, I need you. My country singing's over the hill. I know I've got the whiskers and kind of scraggly hair, but Willie Nelson can't make toys or fly a sleigh, so there. You can call me Santa or call me Mr. Claus. I am okay in my sleigh, but singing country songs, no way.
Where's Roy Clark when we need him? Where's George Jones and Cliff Black? Reba McEntire, where are you? Sandy Tucker, we need you back. We know he's got the whiskers and kind of scraggly hair, but Willie Nelson can't make toys or fly a sleigh, so there.
country songs, no way. Sing those country songs, no way. No way. I'm sorry, everybody, but I've got to think this over.
Do you think he'll do it, Mrs. Claus? Can you talk him into being the headliner in our show?
I don't know, everybody. It doesn't look hopeful. I just don't know.
Every year I make a wish, I dream a dream of happiness and holiday spirit anew. I hope for each and every one the simple joys beneath the sun. Will he make these wishes come true? He's always done the job before. He's never missed a single door. He always knows just what to do. For every girl and every boy, he always brings a special joy. But this year will Santa come through? Children believe in us, both young and old. They know he's always been true. And if we believe in the stories we're told, the miracles can happen to you. Every year on Christmas Eve, we know that he's about to leave to bring every child a surprise. He's never failed, so I've been told, for every child, both young and old, to light up the stars in their eyes. Children believe in him, both young and old. They know he's always been true. And if we believe in the stories we're told, the miracles can happen to you. He's always done the job before. He's never missed a single door. He always knows just what to do. For every girl and every boy, he always brings a special joy. But this year will Santa come through? This year will Santa come through?
Ho, 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 makeup. I need makeup. Hey, why is everybody standing around? I thought we had a show to do.
Are you really gonna be in our show, Santa?
Yeah, I thought you had all those presents to deliver to the overseas market.
Well, you know, when it absolutely positively has to be there overnight, I call the North Pole Express, and they're going to take care of everything. Now, if we really want to save our toy shop and make all the children's wishes come true, we better get this show on the road.
But how do we know anybody will come and see our show?
Yeah, I've heard the audience around here could be up.
Nah, this audience will watch anything.
Ho, 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 and on with the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Branson, Missouri proudly presents a Western ho-ho-ho-down featuring Dolly Holiday, Christmas Elvises, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Horse, and the main headliner himself, Santa Claus.
It's a ho-ho-ho-ho-ho down, and we're gonna go down. Take a lowdown on this Christmas jamboree. Yeehaw! It's a high time for fun. Get together for this Christmas jamboree. We have dancers dancing and prancers prancing, singers singing, merrily in the snow. Have a hey. Listen, oh, hey. Come along and join our Christmas jamboree.
Swing your partner, round we go, doing a square dance in the snow.
A Louie now, but not too fast. Got to make this program last.
Do-si-do and do-si-do, plenty of dancing left for you.
Clap your hands and stomp your feet. This holiday hoedown can't be beat.
It's a ho down, and we're gonna go down. Get the lowdown on this Christmas jamboree. Yeehaw! It's a high time for fun time. Get together for this Christmas jamboree. We have dancers dancing and prancers prancing, singers singing, merrily in the snow. Have a hey. Listen, oh, hey. Come along and join our Christmas jamboree. Come along and join our Christmas jamboree. Yeehaw!
Before they get off the stage, I want them to tell you their names, starting down there with Tasha.
I'm Tasha Brown. I am Trevor Pogue.
I'm Kelly Truit.
Sherra Buyers.
Taylor Punches.
Mike Faulka.
Nick Johnson.
Katie Woodworth. Casie McClay.
Curtis Bushert.
Jenny Buxton. Carrie Kunz.
Holly Schafer. Kristin Burner.
Wendy Warren.
Blake Fisher.
Cami Crow.
Tyler Graven.
Shank.
Ashley Cunningham.
Lindsey Wood.
Thank you for coming. That's it. Show is over. Audience, you can leave.